anytime.
So one of the questions that we got here at Stand to Reason was this student who's at a Christian university, and he's a pro-life advocate, and he's kind of complaining that there's all these pro-life Christian students at this university, but he finds that they're sort of apathetic about the pro-life cause. They're not willing to kind of do anything about the issue. And so he asks, how can I motivate my friends, my colleagues here at school to actually do something about the pro-life issue? And I'm very sympathetic to this issue because, or this concern, because as a pro-life speaker and somebody who speaks on this regularly, I find that a lot of Christians aren't that active about their beliefs in terms of the pro-life cause. And I find this unfortunate because if you think about it, how many pro-life Christians are out there, but yet for some reason it seems like our impact in the culture is not proportionate to our numbers. And so he asked, what are some of the things that we can do to try to change the minds of people so that they actually engage in doing something. And I have two suggestions for what you can do. One is, and this is something that I do regularly, is I show graphic visual aids, graphic pictures, graphic images of what abortion does to the unborn. And I would say in most instances where I'm speaking to a Christian audience, I will, of course, before I show this, I will prep them, let them know what they're going to see, give them an opportunity to look away if they don't want to see this. But I show them these graphic images of what abortion does, because what this helps the Christians see is that this isn't just some sort of academic, philosophical issue that's kind of reserved for college professors or people like that, but rather it helps to communicate that abortion is really about killing unborn children. And when they see these images, it changes their view of abortion from this kind of abstract concept of choice and debated discussion into the reality that little babies are being killed. And so I know this is powerful because even when you talk to abortion choice advocates, people who disagree with us, when they see these images, sometimes people completely change their minds about abortion just with the images. So you can imagine with somebody who's a pro-lifer already, a believer, when they see these kinds of images, they're radically impacted, and this changes their mind and often causes them to become more active in their in kind of what they're going to do with their life. So they're not just pro-life in attitude, but now they're pro-life in their action. And the second suggestion I have is to try to get people to move from this sort of apathy to action, is to simplify the issue of abortion. And I think for a lot of people, they think abortion is a very complex issue. And they think, man, if I want to actually do something for the pro-life cause, I got to know everything there is to know about, rape and incest or financial hardship or adoption rates. And this is not the case at all. In fact, one of the tactics that we teach at Stand to Reason is that the issue of abortion is actually rather simple. All you got to figure out is, what is the unborn? This is the key question that you want to ask and resolve. And really, all the different tangential issues about rape and incest and abortion and financial hardship, all of these can be reduced and simplified. I mean, the whole abortion issue can be simplified by asking this question, what is the unborn, and then answering it. And so there's a lot I could say about that, but I think I just recommend that you get one of two resources. One of them is that if you get Precious Unborn Human Persons, which is a small pamphlet or booklet that addresses this issue and teaches you this tactic. Also, our Making Abortion Unthinkable material is helpful for this. And then I also have a couple of online presentations where I've debated abortion choice advocates and presented at secular universities where I use a specific tactic to simplify the issue. And I think when people start to realize, oh man, I just got to be able to learn one question, what is the unborn, and then learn how to answer that question, this makes kind of the task of doing something about abortion much more feasible for the average person. And I think that will motivate people a lot to going from sort of this apathetic perspective with regards to abortion to putting their pro-life views into action.